Hey guys. Well, apparently, what had happened is I must have set my life for 5 and not 6. And I know I hit 6 o'clock. I know I did, but yeah, sorry. Um, so we'll just do it. We'll do the dang thing. So let me say hi to everyone. Hi, Michelle. Hello, Brenda. Thank you for letting me know. Hello, Peter. Good to see you. Yeah, I wasn't ready. Jovita, hello. I don't know how I did that. Oh goodness. It's either don't push the button and talk or go an hour early. Hello, Charlene. How are you? And I know Altruistic Farmstead usually goes live at 5 or 5:30 or something. And oh gosh. Oh well. Stuff happens. Um, yeah, I'm having a cup of hot chocolate because it's about to, well, the temperature is already dropping. Hello, Jesse and Lisa. How are you? I'm going to the post office tomorrow. Did you see my video, my mail call video? I couldn't believe we're gonna crack open one of those jams tomorrow. I just don't know which one to do. Oh, it's gonna be so good. Oh, hello, beautiful Googler. Yeah, so I'm cooking supper and um, not prepared. Obviously, I'm just bebopping around, and then Brenda sends me a message. Oh gosh, I I did tag you. Hey, Lee and Teresa, Stringfield Ridge. Shut the front door. I know I tagged you. Okay, I'll go back and revisit it. I'm so sorry. I swore I did. So, do you have your hot chocolate, y'all? Are you ready? Hey, Tony and Joni. Boy, they got some work ahead of them, huh? Hey, let me go grab a saucer for my spoon and I'll be right back. I'm coming. Okay, I just broke rule number 5,899. Don't walk away from your live stream. Hey, Gwen, broke cowgirl, how are you? Barb bends over. Welcome. So I'm a little early. Well, Mama V, she did her live on Tuesday and we were just talking away and she said, "Oh, I'm getting ready for my live." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." Never snapped that it was Tuesday and not Wednesday. So, yeah. Hey, Devil Dog, how you doing, Eddie? So, it just must be the week to screw up. And I've been hearing this like almost every day. It is what it is. I hate that saying, but it's so applicable. Oh man. Yep. So I got the fire going. Mm, and hot chocolate's good. I've had it going all day because y'all, it's been cold out. What's your temperature where you live? Shannon, hello. I got me a big honking cup of hot chocolate too. Big time. And I like a few marshmallows or chocolate, uh, hot chocolate with my marshmallows. Dang, I should have grabbed them because I need more. The boss is on his way home. He's going to be surprised. He'll see that we're live. Oh, 69 degrees. I'm so jealous. I know, Eddie. It's so hard to tag people on the phone. So if I just say your name, that's because I'm on my phone to the 40s. Well, we were in the 30s. It's going to drop to the 20s in the morning. Thank you, Brenda. And oh, yeah, it's going to be that way all week. We'll be lucky if we get up to 45 during the week. It's ridiculous. Oh, 27 in Iowa. I'm sorry, Barb. Oh, dear. Mm-mm-mm. 85 this morning and 54. Now I could deal with that, Gwen. I can deal with that. It's the 45 and drops to, 20s or the 10, you know. I remember I think it was last year or the year before last, we were negative 10. And man, it's been a long time since I saw those temperatures. Oh, dear Jesus, it was bad. It was so cold, y'all. And we had that little wood stove that didn't heat our house. Oh, it was torturous, but thank the Lord we've got this bigger one now. Here's our weather, okay? Today it allegedly got up to 40 degrees. Let's see. It's 36 right now. Tomorrow, 38. It's going to be a heat wave. Yeah. 45, 48. Oh, and then Saturday going into Sunday, it's going to be 18 degrees. Yeah. Yeah. 37, 36, 40, 49, 47. Oh, and then we get a Florida blast 50, 51, 52, 55. Oh, God. So everyone tell me exactly why I moved from Texas to Missouri because you know, no, it is gorgeous here. Hello, Roberta. How are you? Uh, allegedly, I know. It's one of my favorite words because it applies to so much. um, yeah, so just cooking supper, wasn't ready for a 5 o'clock live. I swear to God. I mean, well, if my life depended on it, I'd be screwed. But I thought for sure, I always hit. It's always on 6 o'clock. It says 6:15, and all I have to do is put the zeros in. Didn't work out that way today. Tonight we get rain and wind from Hurricane Nicole on Cape Cod. My sister-in-law lives. Gosh, I want to say near Panama Beach, and all the beaches are eroding, and it's just really bad. I mean, they've taken slams back to back. Oh, hey, Rick, Twin Brook. I'm scrolling back up because I've just been running my jaws here. See who I missed. Okay, I got all you guys. It's so frustrating when someone's in the chat and you don't acknowledge them or you don't see them. So I like to purpose to do that. And I'd also like to say a huge, huge thank you to my moderators. And look, I don't know. I know Brenda is, and Jesse and Lisa might be. But anyway, I'm not sure. I wish StreamYard would show that. That would be just fabulous. It's a mess in Florida. I know, Charlene. It is just terrible. So, y'all keep them in your prayers. Please, please, please. There's another YouTuber called Joy Stewart with a D, and her husband Scott just lost their son. He was a vet and just lost their son. So if you wouldn't mind, keep them in your prayers too, because parents should never outlive their kids, right? That's a tough one to swallow. So Saturday 52. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be there too, Michelle. Not too far off. Yep. Let's see. Likewise, my brother Eddie. Oh, okay. Okay. Um, Scott is a Marine. Yes. Yes, he is a Marine. it's tough. I mean, it just the loss alone is just devastating, and it just broke my heart, and uh, it's tough. So, what are you guys doing this weekend? Thank you, all of you in here who are vets or serving. I thank you so much for all you've done for us and our country. And you are appreciated beyond any words I could ever share with you. But thank you. And hopefully that will suffice. I get all teary eyed when I talk about it. So we don't want to go, you don't want to see that. But I come from a military family, and we've got all the bases covered. I think the Coast Guard is the only one we don't have covered, but I could be wrong. But you know, I just know what, and you guys do too, what our men and women have had to endure over the years with all the things. So thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Going to a veteran museum event tomorrow. Cool. Yeah, I told Teresa and Lee, my dad flew with, he didn't fly for, he was Army, but he flew with Patton. He was handpicked by Patton. And I used to say MacArthur for years, and my brother goes, "It wasn't MacArthur, it was Patton." And I'm like, oh, cool. Yeah. When he was picking them, he was asking each guy individually, why do you want to be on my team? And I can't give you the exact quote, but the words balls to the walls came out of my dad's mouth. And Patton said, come on. So that was interesting. Oh, my grandma used to call my dad Bulldog Drummond. I had to look that up, but now I couldn't tell you now. It's been a long time. Hey, Debbie, how are you? And Mark, I'm sorry, I forgot. Oh, oh man, y'all, you gotta check out Debbie and Mark's channel. Two old people on the couch, because they're the shiznits. They are so fun. I absolutely love their channel. Well, I love all your channels, but hi, Homer, Micro Farmer. How are you, my friend? Yeah, I came on a little early today. Accidentally, allegedly. Hello, Pat Gary. How has your day been, my friend? No, Homer, that's 3.5 hours away. We haven't gone back yet, but I'm sure Anne Marie will have some project for us to do soon. But it ain't happening in the wintertime. I'm just saying, it ain't gonna happen. You can forget that. When it gets cold, I hibernate. See, I'm gonna put my blankie on. So yeah, I uh I just I don't mind the cold if there's no wind and there's no rain. So maybe I need to pray harder, because all we've had is wind and rain. And then when you get the ice, oh my gosh, y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it's crazy. So I watched Zach at the Stivers Homestead video today. Everything is a-okay. Praise God. It's freezing here too. Oh my God, it's so cold. And we probably haven't even seen the worst of it yet. Well, the thing is when it snows, it seems, I have an itch. I'm sorry, y'all. It seems to be a lot. Oh, the boss is home. It seems to be warmer. I could be wrong about that, but in my world, I accidentally scheduled the live for 5. I don't know how. Oh. Anyway, nothing new. um, Hey, Evelina, my friend, how are you feeling? Oh, I've been sick praying with you. I love you. So grand to see you. Oh, I love you too. Love you too, my friend. I hope you're feeling better. So I was watching Zach's video, And I love the Stivers. I mean, they're just so down to earth and genuine. And he was talking about this uneasy feeling, you know, that the elections are over, all those things are, yeah, thank God, they're all done and gone.
Well,
but you
actually,
know,
some of them are still going on because
yeah, well, yeah, some of them, like Arizona, surprise, surprise. Who's that lady? I can't even think. I don't follow politics very
two
much,
ladies,
but
Carrie Lake and
Lake is who we want to take it because she's a powerball. Hey, Nancy, our treasure Homestead. She's but the other lady that So anyway, he was talking about just the urgency to get your life in order, and it do what you got to do. And please, I'm gonna echo his sentiments. Please be prepared in whatever way you can. Now is the time to be prepared, and get your food stocked up. Make sure you have alternative heat. If you can get animals, can your meat, because if they shut the grid down, there are going to be a lot of people hurting for certain. And you're not going to be able to cook on your stove. Turn that little switch and boom, it turns on. It ain't going to happen. So I just want to, hey, warn you, not warn you, but encourage you to, um, what a pain to wait on. Oh, I know, Pat. Just encourage you to please, please take it seriously and get ready. And I told him I've had an uneasy feeling for years. Yeah, water and medication. Hey, Christy, what's up, my friend? It's so important, um, to have water, because I lived where I didn't have water, water source, and what I had, yes, it is exactly, it is life. I went through it so fast, and then it wasn't a crisis time. I could still go and get water, but you need to understand how fast you go through water. I mean, a lot, especially if you're cooking a meal that's going to absorb that water, or you can't make, I guess you could make noodles and save it if it's cold enough, and then cook your potatoes in it, and just be creative. Be creative. Um, okay. I am going to um, send a message real quick. Oops. Uh, since I screwed up. Okay. Sent the message. Um, Cooking rice and beans, cleaning wounds. Yeah. I mean, you just don't know. And, we've got water stored up, but every day I look at it and I go, it's not enough. It's not enough. We've got a 275-gallon water barrel. And I'm like, it's not enough. I need more. I need like 1,000 more barrels, it's just, um, yeah. IPA pale ale. Sounds good, Homer. Yeah. Yeah. Brutus is saying hello, everybody. Say hello, Brutus. Brutus is our YouTube hog. He likes to get in on every video. Uh-huh. Well, I'm drinking hot chocolate tonight, and I just, my ankles got cold. So I put my sock things on my ankles. Hi, Ariella. How are you? And they're warming up. But um well, no, yeah, Pat, yeah, I'm expecting really bad things to happen. As a Christian, we know it's coming. And look at what our government has done and, what's been surrounding us for years and all the shenanigans they're pulling. And, you know, it's putting on my morning coffee. Okay. So there's a lot of evil things happening in our world, and, you know, really bad. You can I have milk jugs, and I'll be honest with, and anything I pour that into jars, and it's distilled water. So I make sure that, I have that. Hello, KJ, off the wall prepper. And I put those on the shelf because, glass is the best. Um, but, Brutus, could you please go away? No, go away. What happened to Michelle? I missed her comment. Let me go back. We just ordered antibiotics. They froze my order. Oh, Michelle. I'm so sorry. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, I keep thinking. Jas invited me to get their product, and I didn't have a doctor at the time. I didn't have a physical. And so I was like, the last email, I'm like, hey, man, I didn't get my product. So, what are you going to do? Hello, Nana 9 Acres. How are you? Great to see you. We're just talking about being prepared and getting life in order. Hi, Linda. Getting your food canned or dehydrated, or whatever, however you do it. You can ferment food and you can stick it to the side. It doesn't have to go in a refrigerator, but it does have to be in a cool, darker place, which is recommended. So, I'd say water, and for us, wood is vital for us, because not only do we have the wood burning stove, you know, we can cook on that stove. And hi, Mountain Maple Ranch. But you know what? You you have to also have, like, if you have to have an outside fire, you got to have wood for that. And fortunately, we're blessed enough to have enough wood on our land that we can harvest from. But, if it's 3, 4 feet of snow, who knows? Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I just know that we need to be prepared. And now more than ever. I've lived a long life. I've been blessed. And I feel like I'm reliving my parents' experience at the beginning of the Depression. And, you know, our, our government doesn't care about us. It's obvious. They've screamed it from the mountaintops that we're not important, because to me, they're on a big power trip. So, um, I did change my clock, KJ. I just hit the wrong button. It always says 6 o'clock on StreamYard, but for some reason, I just it says 6:15, and I'll get to your answer, Maple Ranch, in a sec, or your question. But I put the zeros on there, and I never noticed it said 5. So I don't know, maybe, on my computer. Yes, I need to do that. Oh, you're an angel. We have chickens and ducks currently, and hopefully come December, we're going to have some new livestock. So that will be super exciting, but it's top secret. Nobody knows. Well, a couple people do. Bubble wrapping the windows on this old camper. Oh, good idea, Christy. Okay, cool. Good, Christy. That's good to know. Yeah, I mean, there's so many things. Papa Pepper, he showed how to seal your windows and you know keep the heat in, and it it really apparently worked really well for them. This is while they were building and reconstructing things. So um, yeah, we have 5 cats, 4 black ones, and a tabby, a gray tabby, and we have 2 dogs, a border collie and a blue heeler. And the blue heeler is a border collie's puppy, who will be 2 in December. So we can't call him a puppy for long. Um, yeah, hay and straw bales. Yep. That's a very good suggestion if you can afford to get them and get them up there. Creekside Maples did that around their tent until they get the foundation built to move the tent on that. And they said it seems to help. So you know it it's a good idea. Hay bales are probably this, I don't know, same price. I used to go fishing at a place that had geese all over the ducks. They are not that bad. Hi, Emma, Sonny's place. They're not that bad, Pat. The worst thing about the ducks is when they eat from the ground and they get dirt in their mouth, and when they drink out of the water, it's muddy. So every day you have to change the water, rinse the bowl out, and keep it nice and clean. So buenos tardes. See, I knew that. Good evening. There's my Spanish. If the people running the government aren't making money off of you, most of them would just assume soon they didn't have to pay Social Security. Yeah, that is so true, Linda. You're spot on about that. But they love water and mud. Exactly, Emma. That's the biggest battle we fight is the water. And, when I change it, like there's a half inch of mud on the bottom of it, but the chickens don't seem to care. So, what attracts rodents? Ducks? Well, we have 5 cats, so and Brutus likes to catch mice. I've caught him a few times having a snack. So, yep. Happy Veterans Day to everybody. Thank you so much. Uh, Go to Daddy. Yeah, there you go. Go to Daddy. Yeah, so I do need to change my clock on my computer because therein lies the problem. uh, Jesse, did you get your package I sent? I would imagine you did. She said she didn't know if it go as a package. I don't know the exact term, but if it what I paid, it might be more. So if it was more, let me know. Mm. So do y'all make your own homemade chocolate or do you buy it out of the package? This one that I'm drinking now is yeah, Debbie, I zigged when I should have zagged. I'm sorry. Brenda had to tell me, "Are you live?" And I'm like I come in here and look at the clock and I'm like, "Oh crap." So, we're going to eat supper after this live. It's all ready to go. If the boss wants, he can just go ahead and eat now. But yeah, I'm a little early. I guess better to be early than late, right? we'll, we'll think positively. Brutus is jumping all over the boss. Oh gosh. So, Debbie, what's the temperature where you're at? I'm getting weather forecasts from everyone. And Emma, what's the temperature where you're at? You're only a couple hours away, so were they 2 or 3 hours from us? Matt and Emma.
Up north of us?
Where we got the heater from. The heater.
3 hours.
You might need to put some more wood in there, babe.
It's okay. I'll just check it.
Okay.
Come on, Jags.
Yeah, it's cold. It's freaking cold. It's hold on, I'll tell you. It's 35 and dropping quickly. Yeah, it's gonna be 25 tonight, Brenda. It's gonna be 23 here. Yeah. Backwoods Misfit. I know, dude. I know. Well, yeah, I guess apparently I don't have my computer clock reset. Off the wall prepper told me. So there's that. So I went a little bit early. So at 7 o'clock we have 2 lives. So the boss and I will be sitting next to each other because that's what we do. And he's going to go on Matthew Jess Outdoors, and I'll be on Stringfield Ridge Farms. And so if anyone can put those links up, that'd be awesome. It's Matthew Jess Outdoors and Stringfield Ridge Farm. Yeah, I like messing with Lee when I go in on their lives because he's fun. He's my buddy. Teresa, did you see the video I did? I tagged you too. Did you see it? The mail call? Excuse me, y'all. And rain and possibly snow. Brenda, don't cuss like that on my live. Wait, I didn't see snow in the forecast. Let me look. Nope. No snow showing. Okay. We're good. Oh, I'm not ready for snow. But Ryan Hall, y'all said that we could possibly get 2 or 3 feet. Okay. All right. Jesse said I didn't tag them, and I know I did, but you know, I'm going to go back and check that too because I could have swore I did. Yeah, they go live at 7. Hey, how are you, buddy? 9 Acre Family Farm, Dale. Dale and Lisa are in the house. Yeah, I love Ryan Hall. I mean, when Arkansas and Oklahoma and Texas were getting all those tornadoes was it last week? I was like glued to it all day because we have friends there. My nephew lives in Oklahoma, so thank you, Stephen. Yeah, we're supposed to get snow in the morning. Oh, 33. I'm still barefoot now. Oh, Evelina, did I say hi? Hello, Evelina. I'm sorry if I missed you. Nikki, how are you? The everyday life of an OC dish chick. I like trying to say that because I used to really butcher it bad. Creekside Maples, enjoy blessed life. Hello, my friends. How are you? I was talking about you earlier, Tony and Joni. Yep. Saying what a big projects you have, and they're getting it done though, man. They're just, they ain't letting nothing stop them. They're getting it done. Totally. Hopkins, Dirty South, Homestead. Hello. Hello from the Dirty South. Oh, yeah, y'all check out each other's channels because everyone is amazing and just doing such a good job. And thank you to my moderators. I love you so much. You're awesome. I appreciate you doing it. moderators, they don't get paid. And I think they deserve a lot of acknowledgement. So I'm acknowledging y'all. Thank you. And once again, thank you to all the vets in the chat and not in the chat. And hope you had a blessed day. And, yeah, I need a raise. Okay, I'll get that check in the mail right away, Jesse. I pay Jesse. No, I don't. Just kidding, Brenda. I'm just kidding. Off the wall, I don't. Oh, yep. So I came on early, and that's the big news of my day. I have no life at all. I did cut up a roast, and I'm gonna make beef stew tomorrow. And I actually get to go to the store because our friends are going to have our truck until probably Wednesday or Friday. So, oh, and then the boss is going hunting Sunday. We're so excited about that at our friend's house who has a truck. And that'll be awesome. I know the mods rock. I hope that he gets one, you know. So that'll be good. But they told us if they get a deer, they're going to if they get probably two, we'll just say two, because if they get two, they're going to give us one for blessing them with our truck. So that's cool. You want to say hi before you sit down? Everyone wants to see the boss. He's way more enjoyable than me. He's tired. He's had a long week.
Oh, yeah. I had one long day.
Long day, long week. Yep.
I only had really one long day.
Roberta said hi.
Today
yeah. Cornbread. Yeah, sweet cornbread. Gotta have it sweet. Good luck, boss. Yep. Charlene said, good boss with your luck with your hunting.
Yeah. Thank you. Probably need it. I'm total novice when it comes to hunting. I've always been into fishing, but not really hunting. And
oh yeah, he's huge.
I've been hunting like once ever in my life when I was like 12 with my uncle, and I did get a shot at a deer. That was up in Iowa, where it's shotgun only. It was a youth deal. This was right after I did my hunter safety course. I got a shot on a deer. It's probably 50 yards or 50, 60, 70 yards. It was a long shot. I missed it. And my uncle actually said, don't worry, Kevin. That was a pretty long shot.
Excuse me, yeah.
And
our life. Hello.
I never went hunting again ever in my life.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, we love venison, and I'm gonna make jerky because
she loves venison. I'm indifferent. I mean,
he don't know. He wouldn't know the difference unless I told him.
I like deer jerky and deer hot sausage and stuff like that. Yeah. But like a deer backstrap steak or whatever. Ooh. I mean, give me a ribeye any day. Give me a ribeye any day over that.
Oh, I
don't know. I haven't eaten deer all my life.
Yeah.
I can remember. My uncle would always try to give my parents. The
boss.
Give my parents, my uncle, my mom's brother would try to give my mom and dad deer and trout all the time. My uncle was also a big trout fisherman, and my dad didn't like trout and he didn't like deer. Wow. Doesn't like deer, so we never. And we fished a lot, but he didn't really like he didn't like trout. I mean, he much preferred like crappie and catfish and stuff like that. So
yeah,
every once in a while we take some trout, and every once in a while we take a little bit of deer, but we'd get a little bit of deer. But my dad usually didn't want it.
My brother Gene, he was a huge duck and pheasant hunter. So, and rabbit,
raised dogs.
He bred. German short hair pointers. And so he went hunting a lot. I think so too, Brenda.
Bird hunting.
Do too.
Did he deer hunt?
He might have. I don't know though. All I knew is he loved a pheasant hunt. Yeah, that was his thing. He was really good at it. And He was involved with who's the division that handles all the deer and
Ducks Unlimited,
no, it's a
deer.
government organization.
Oh,
Can you hear the dogs? They're doing that bite at each other's mouth and
they they continually snort and like
snort
posture.
and sneeze. Yeah, yeah.
Mostly posturing.
Ooh, that sounds good. Tacos de polo, asado con pico de gallo.
Yeah,
Gallo.
I'm with you, Pat, on that. Trout has so many bones and catfish not so much.
Yeah. I don't like trout at all.
Yeah, she don't really like
it's
trout.
It's a one fish. Will you put them outside? I'm sorry.
Come on, let's go outside.
It's a one fish I don't like. Bomber Steve, hello. Good day to you too, my friend. Trout fries just as good as any. Well, you know, if I'm hungry, I'm gonna love trout. Yeah, buddy. It's gonna be so good. I had a doe with twins on the property. Only saw one baby with the mommy. Oh, well, darn. I hope it's okay. I love fish, but it's getting expensive. Never had the patience for fishing. I might take it up again. Oh, we'd love to fish. He'll fish like in this weather. And I'm like, he goes, you want to go fishing? And I'm like, no.
Probably go tomorrow.
Yep. He probably will.
Probably will.
And you know what's weird? He'll probably catch fish. No
matter I get skunked a lot when it gets bad. But sometimes you have some really good days.
Colette, hello. How are you? Good to see you. We're just talking about fishing and hunting right now. Let me see if I missed anyone. I don't think I did. Thank y'all for putting the links up. Your awesomeness.
There's a lot of people that love trout. That think it's the very best of fishes.
You're not quite as cute as Jan, but it's good to see you. I went up and scrolled. I hope he does too. Well, and
that's because I haven't shaved for.
Yeah, he's got to
2
trim
months.
it up, man. Well, he's got to trim up the neckline.
No, I got the neck beard going on.
Yeah.
I got the neck beard and.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I go get a 6-pack of beer at the at the liquor store. And I didn't know this, but like regular Amish people, do they he was buying a big 5th of whiskey. There was an Amish guy in there. He was buying a 5th of whiskey. I found that very strange. Now, I know that when they're young, when they're like 15, 16 years old or whatever, they let them run wild. But this guy he had the beard.
Maybe he's Mennonite.
He had the Amish style beard. And that means they're married, right? So I was just surprised to see him in there buying a big bottle of Jack Daniels or whatever he was buying, big bottle of whiskey.
He said, it's getting cold, man. I'm going to have me a drink.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he said, oh, I'm friggin' cold. I'm gonna have some drinks.
Mm-hmm. Amish drink. Yep. Whiskey.
Make more hot chocolate or just make some for you?
No, I made that a long time ago.
Oh.
You're late.
Oh.
So my hair is bugging me. I'm going to tie it up so it won't be doing
Anyways,
that.
I didn't. Yeah. I guess maybe they're one of them tribes of Amish that can do those kinds. I don't know.
I love smoked fish too, and I would eat trout smoked. And matter of fact, did we have it one time?
No, we smoked the salmon.
Was that a redfish?
No, we did that. We did that redfish. We did that on the half. They call it on the half shell, where they don't take all the scales off, and you put it right on the grill like that.
No, the one we had at the restaurant in Texas, the whole fish came on the plate. And remember?
Yeah, that was red snapper.
Red snapper, yeah. But man, it was good. It was good. That's one of my
I don't know
favorites.
if that was smoked or not, but it was good fish.
He said, boy, it was a long week. Yep. English perch and redfin is my favorite eating fish, and fish kills trouts. Ooh. I'd like something to take some of the carp out. Yeah. I love fish myself. We just had salmon the other day. It was really good.
Salmon,
I did
I like salmon, but it's got to be like in small doses.
Yeah, we just get a small one like that and then cut it in half because it's so rich.
Yeah, like I can eat like 6 to 8 ounces of salmon, but I could eat a pound and a half or so, 2 pounds of crappie fillets.
Oh, that's right, Michelle. Maybe they were buying it for homeopathic medicine making with the swig here and a sweet swig.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I agree, Rick. I agree. Whiskey is an ingredient in some cough syrups, but they have the same problems we do. Yeah. Yes, you're right. You're right. They do.
Yeah, Jovita, redfish is really good. You know what's really weird is redfish is what is classified as redfish, like in Texas or Louisiana, is actually a red drum, right?
Right.
And they have a cousin, the freshwater drum, or some people call them Gasper goose.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Missouri, a lot of times you'll hear them called Gasper goose, and in Texas they'll call them Gasper goose. Nobody eats freshwater drum. It is a cousin. It is it looks just like a redfish, really, but it's not reddish.
Mm-hmm.
The Gasper goose, and it lives in freshwater.
Yeah.
But nobody eats them here. But if you catch one, if you hook one, they fight really good. They're fun.
Yeah.
They're fun. I've never eaten one. I've always heard they're no good, but it's really strange that redfish taste really good, but I still think the speckled trout were better than the redfish, but you thought the redfish were better.
I love redfish.
I like the speckled trout, but the speckled trout, and that's saltwater.
The fish was looking at us from the plate, and I was like, okay, don't think about it, eat it.
Yeah, the eyeballs.
Mm-hmm. Grilled over charcoal. You got that right. See, yes, Kevin, saltwater drum is very, very common down here in South Texas. Yeah. Well, that's where we were fishing.
Yeah, we were in where was that?
Corpus.
Was it Corpus?
Mm-hmm. Wasn't it?
We were near Goose Island, Jovita. Do you know where Goose Island is? We went down and took a charter. We ended up fishing near Goose Island.
Mm-hmm. Whiskey, brandy, and rum are great in homemade Christmas cakes and Christmas puddings. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got that right.
Goose Island is a state park. There's a state park at Goose
Did
Island.
Niecy come in and I missed her? Hi, Niecy. There you are. Oh, be safe driving. I know you have snow down there. Be safe. I do not want snow yet. I'm just not ready. Absolutely, I do know. I am 54 miles south of Corpus Christi. Okay, cool. Yeah, I surprised them and got them a guided tour. And so my son-in-law and my daughter and Kevin and I went. We had a blast. Oh, it was so fun. Yep.
We were near Rockport.
Yes, we're near Rockport.
It was Rockport.
We stayed in Rockport. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, it wasn't Corpus. It was Rockport. And we fished around near Goose Island State Park. That's where we caught a bunch of.
It was before the hurricane went through there and took it out.
There was a lot of dead fish.
Let me
actually.
talk to the boss for a minute.
There was actually a lot of. No, that was when we went to Corpus.
Yeah.
When we actually went to Corpus, their red tide had come through, and there was a lot of dead fish floating around and whatever red tide is. I don't know much about saltwater stuff, so yeah, it was Rockport. Yeah, that's where we were. Yeah, okay. Rockport is an hour and a half away from. Yeah. So we lived in Canyon Lake area near New Braunfels, in between New Braunfels is in between San Antonio and Austin. But we lived at Canyon Lake. I worked in San Antonio. She worked in New Braunfels. New Braunfels and San Marcos. That hurricane really devastated Rockport, Texas. It completely devastated, but thank God they were able to rebuild. Yes.
Yeah, it was bad.
Sonny's place. My dad used to deep sea fish and cooked whatever he caught. I've never went deep sea fishing. I would like to do that too sometime. It's like the speckled trout and redfish. I'm gonna have a drink here.
Oh, I was gonna put some marshmallows in. I don't know if it's hot enough though. His drink
That's all.
means
That's
he
all.
drinks
Pretty
half
shallow.
the cup. It is good though.
So we tomorrow.
I've got a lot of running. I've got to go get feed and wood chips and
no sleeping late.
mail. I have to mail the mail out to a bunch of people, and yeah. My hey Brandy, what's up, girl?
What's up, Brandy?
My dad and my brother, they went deep sea fishing, and my brother was like, real braggadocious, and he's like, I'm gonna be okay. And well, he was the first one to upchuck. It's pretty rough for them.
I've never got seasick.
Well, you've never been out on the ocean.
I have too. I went on that cruise. I didn't get seasick.
Well, that was on a big ship.
A lot of people get seasick on them.
Yeah, we didn't, and we were in a huge storm, gigantic storm. I mean, I felt a little bit of the ship rocking and twitching a little, and I woke up for a second. I said, Lord, please don't let the ship break in half. And I went right back to sleep. He went fishing once off the coast of Baja and lost a catch to a sea lion. Oh, no.
He had it on the line, and the sea lion came out of the water and snapped it off. Dad reeled in the head half.
Oh, man. Oh, what a bummer. Oh, we love Rockport and Aransas Pass area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so pretty down there. It's just so pretty. Titanic fear. Yeah. I don't care for cruises. I mean, I
loved it.
He loved it. I mean, I won it from my job. We only went on that one, but we went to the Caribbeans like the year before. Was it the year before that?
Yeah, I think so.
So we already gone to Atlantis and done all the tourist stuff and had a blast. And then the next year we won this cruise. I won the cruise, and we, it was the same thing. We went to Atlantis, and I'm like, okay.
No, we didn't go to Atlantis.
We did go there.
No.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we didn't
we
go
were in the
to Atlantis. We went to the port.
Right
there. So,
but we didn't enter Atlantis and go on.
It's the same walkway.
Atlantis basically. It's like a theme park. Really, it's its own island. It's got its own island. It used to be the trash island of the Bahamas.
Yeah.
And then a guy bought it. I think it was a Russian dude bought it and created this. I mean, it's almost like a theme park. I mean, awesome. It's almost like a Disneyland, but it's all like Greek mythological themed stuff. Like you'd think in your head what Atlantis might have been like if it really did exist.
It's cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah, and Michael Jackson,
a lot of
there's
water
a middle
rides and
suites between each building, and Michael Jackson owned that middle part, and that was all his.
I know that someone said that, but
well, that's what the guy at the hotel told me.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. So that's pretty interesting. Now China owns it all, so there's that. You got 2 tons of wood chips, Michelle. I'm jealous. Bring them here. Just make a quick trip to Missouri and we'll be okay. Yeah. I just don't have anywhere to put all that. Well, I guess I do. I have 17 acres just about. So like sailboats. Oh, and the other thing is on that cruise, the weather is beautiful except for that
one night
and part of a day.
Yeah.
And we were supposed to go on the little boats they have on the ship to a private island, and our company was and the cruise place was throwing this big, huge party for us. They got in the boat and tried to do it, and they almost capsized. And so they turned around and
It was
came
too
back.
it was too shallow for the
very,
cruise for the cruise ship to get in there.
To get
so
close.
then they get off, they take you over on these little boats or whatever. Well,
it was fun.
But the next day, I mean,
Good night, Emma. Hi, Matt.
The next day it was like, or that day
they had threw a massive party, free everything. Hey, Tony, our cabin in the woods,
free drinks and free.
There's a lot of people lit up that day.
Yeah.
And it went on for hours. I mean, they put a spread together so fast.
That's why I don't know why you didn't like it. I mean, the cruise was. It was a good time.
I just don't care for cruises per se. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. So you hold the what? Make sure you hold that beast, your gun tight. I don't want you to see with the black eye. Brutus.
Oh.
Hey, yeah, he knows how to shoot.
Well, hey.
Well, one time.
Hey, I tell you what, the very first time I shot that the other 30-06 that I had.
Yep.
I had.
We're at the gun range.
We were at the gun range, the Red's indoor gun range in Pflugerville, Texas.
Yep.
I just got this gun.
Yeah.
Had a scope. I'm looking through it. I got my head.
Okay, Brandy,
I got my head a little too close to that scope. And when the recoil happened, that scope put a friggin' cut right in my face, like right above my nose, like eye, kind of. And I had blood coming down my face in the middle of the indoor.
He had no idea. And I walk up to him and I go,
well,
what happened? He goes, what? You're bleeding.
I was in the military and I shot an M16. And I had never shot anything. I've shot a shotgun before, but that had recoil. But like, I knew that it had recoil. Okay.
Yeah.
I had no idea how powerful a gun that 30-06 was, and I had never used a scope.
Yeah.
Never shot with a scope. And I had my head I was looking through that thing, and I had my head too close, my eyes too close to that thing, and as it recoiled, that scope just sliced right into my head, right there.
Man, it got
right at the range. So yeah, that's pretty funny.
I can't believe he didn't get knocked out. It was that bad. Okay, Shannon, we're about to wrap it up. Matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up because I got to feed the boss.
I'm hungry.
7:00, we have Matthew Jess Outdoors and Stringfield Ridge Farm. And then, you know how it goes. It's Friday, right? Y'all have a blessed weekend. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you to my mods. I love y'all so much. And thank you for spending an hour with us. Hey, Right family.
Good to see everybody.
Good night. Great video today. Great video. But yeah, thanks for spending time with us. We just love you guys, and we consider you our family. And we're so grateful that God has introduced us all, because how else would we have ever met? Isn't it cool? I just love that part of YouTube. Okay, y'all be blessed and love well.
Love well.
Bye.
Bye.
Let me hit the end broadcast. Okay, Brutus, you are being a pain in the butt. I can't even get to the button because he won't stop. Boss is going to get it. Okay, Brutus. Oh, the good boy. And broadcast.